Hello friends, it's a great spring weekend here in central North Carolina. It's about 60 degrees. Daffodils and tulips are going to be blooming soon. But we're getting ready to head down to Uwharrie National Forest. We'll be camping at Badin Lake Campground. Should be a great weekend. Come on and go with us. We've entered Uwharrie National Forest. We'll be at the campground shortly. Jennifer and I feel like this is probably one of, if not the best tent site here on the lower loop. It's right here at the lake. It's got a flat area here for a tent. Of course, you could probably get 2 tents in here. Fire pit, grill, and of course you're right here at the lake. Campsite 9.
Gary, what are you fixing for dinner?
I'm fixing your favorite, hot dogs with chili. Come check it out. Dinner is served. We got the tent set up, we had some dinner. Now we're just gonna sit, relax, and watch this beautiful sunset.
What do you call a paper airplane that can't fly?
A paper airplane that can't fly. I don't know.
Stationary.
Stationary.
I've got a great joke about Louisiana construction.
Okay.
You gotta wait. It's not finished yet.
I don't get it.
My wife told me, you'll really, really like this one. My wife told me to stop acting like a flamingo.
A flamingo?
Uh-huh. I had to put my foot down. I'm reading a book about anti-gravity.
Anti-gravity, okay.
It's impossible to put down.
Of course. I don't think they get any better.
What's a rabbit's favorite music?
A rabbit's favorite music? I don't know.
Hip hop.
Of course, hip hop. Jennifer, it's almost 9:30. You ready to get out of bed?
Yes, because I want some breakfast.
I guess you wanted me to bring it to you in bed too?
Of course.
Oh, good grief. Good morning. I guess we've laid here long enough. It's time to get up and get this day started. Eggs and sausage this morning.
Very nice.
All right, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, maybe a whole lot of pepper. Well, we came over to Kings Mountain Point. This is a day use area here at Badin Lake. And of course you can see here in the background that the docks are out of the water. I don't know if they got tore up during a storm or whether they've just got them out of the water doing some maintenance on them. But normally this is a nice place to come, walk out on the pier and fish. And of course, for whatever reason, this area also has a lot of driftwood. So I found this piece of driftwood, and Jennifer said since I'm becoming an old man that I probably need this to use as a cane. It's pretty nice. That's a good feel to it. I think I'm gonna hold on to it. This is one of two bathhouses on the lower loop. This one is directly across from campsite 5. I'll give you a quick look. Of course, they've got a separate bathroom and shower for women and a separate shower and bathroom for men. Of course, this is the shower. And then give you a quick look at the bathroom. Now, one thing I found odd is they don't have hot water in the bathroom. Obviously they do in the shower, but one would think if they were going to run hot water here, they'd run it to the bathroom as well. There's no power or water at any of the campsites. However, they do have these spigots around the loop. This one is at campsite 10. All right, this is the start of the lower loop. This is campsites 1 through 22. Of course, here on the right is campsite 1. Now, one drawback to some for this camp is you actually have to go down some steps to the tent pad and table area. We're coming up on campsite 4. This is a pull-through site. I believe it's the only pull-through site. And then this is campsite 5, which the parking area is right here by the road, but you actually have to walk down to the camp area, which is maybe 50, 75 feet down away from it. Now, this is campsite 6, which is a double site. If you have a large group, that might be the site for you. This is campsite 7. Of course, this is where we were camping at. And then we're coming up on campsite 9, which we believe is the best, in our opinion, tent site. Then we're coming up on campsite 11, which is a nice site with a nice view of the lake. This is campsite 13, which is a little bit more secluded than some of the others, but a little far up the hill from the lake. Also, the other bathhouse is right across from this campsite. This is campsite 14, which still has a view of the lake, but not a very good access. Campsite 15. This is campsite 16. There's also a water across from campsite 16. This is campsite 18. This is campsite 20. And then the last campsite on this loop is campsite 22. And that's all of the lower loop. Okay, this is the upper loop, campsites 23 through 35. Take a ride around this loop. This is campsite 23. Of course, you still have a view of the lake. There's also water across from this campsite. This is campsite 25. This is campsite 27. There's a bathhouse right across from this site. This is campsite 28. This is campsite 29. Still a little bit of view of the lake, but imagine once leaves gets on the trees, you won't have much view of the lake. This is campsite 30. And there's drinking water right here, right beside of campsite 32. And the last campsite on this loop is campsite 35. So as we were getting ready to leave, we passed this campsite where people left this fire smoldering, piece of wood in here burning. And of course, you know, there's a little breeze blowing, not a lot, but don't leave fires like this. I mean, an ember could blow out, catch these leaves on fire. Don't take much to get a little bit of water and put it completely out. We've had a really great time camping here at Badin Lake. Thank you for watching, and until next time, so long.